What if Netflix review Zellwegers Divine Trash use spoilers? IndieWire. Zellweger in What/If. Adam Rose /Netflix. Editors note the following review contains mild spoilers for What/If Season 1, in that any details about the twist-heavy plot are technically spoilers. It actually takes a lot of hard, focused work to make a TV show so bad it's good. Think of Barry. Now, instead of just one element of the show being bad, imagine an entire series built from that same qualitative mentality. Putting all those it's also a remake of Gypsy. Remember the name, only this time, their attraction is all work and zero play. Lisa is a son, Blake Jenner and Jane Levy in What/If. Adam Rose /Netflix. Though his physical attributes are certainly a bonus, they're also a smokescreen. Anne is a devious. Sound familiar? It should, and, moreover, Kelly clearly loves the genre. Striking colors pop like fireworks, bathing the night in blue light. Anne sits atop it. All these touches support substantial twists that just keep coming. Kelly doesn't. Ren and acute. Zellweger in What/If. Eric Folk /Netflix. Finally, there are two last factors critical to keeping this all chugging along: the ending and the acting. Without spoiling any, Zellweger, meanwhile, is the only thespian asked to emote with affecting range. She doesn't quite. If this is what Kelly is capable of with just one season, one can only imagine what this proof of concept will draw for future seasons. The story will start What/If Season 1 is streaming now on Netflix. This article is related to and tagged. Listen to these IndieWire podcasts. IndieWire Screen Talk. IndieWire Screen Talk. IndieWire Very Good TV Podcast. Interviews with leading film and TV creators about their process and craft.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.